Remarkable. There hasn't been a goalless match in a league game between these two since 1983. Call their strongest centre-back partnership in Zoufadal and Aissa Mandi, both back after suspension. Jordi Amat fan base. And this Benito Villamarin arena is packed to just about its fifth. One change from their last league match, the 4-2 win at Real Sociedad. Nelson Semedo comes in at right back. Thomas waits his opposite number, captain. Wonderful atmosphere, prospect of now Busquets. A touch from Luis Suarez, but he was the only unbeaten league record in the top 5. Push on Javi Garcia, nearly dropped at the feet of Sergio Leon. Ball won well here by Guardado.
Drives it towards the far post to Stegen.
Messi. Gomez. Messi trying to step onto the loose ball.
Luis Suarez no doubt will get caught offside on numerous occasions, but I'm pretty sure.
The Alba. Lovely take from Joaquin. It'll be a corner off for Marlon.
The new technique this season when it comes to taking.
Andres Iniesta. Ousmane Dembele. Frustratingly picked up another injury. Not played much since his move.
Now that is the way to play at the back, isn't it? As Barcelona just showed before.
Domisi. Swept over the top by Joaquin.
Penalty area. Just flashes it over the crossbar.
Semedo.
Strings Semedo in an advanced position. Cuts across the...
Foul by
Messi with a touch. Javi Garcia, it is a foul, but there's nothing he can do to avoid that hefty...
Sergio Roberto. Finding Luis Suarez.
Potential defender. We'll keep an eye on that, whether it sticks up. See where ter Stegen takes that kick.
Katic. Pass. Offside against Luis Suarez. Inter Milan are paying for Rafinha. Who was Gomez. Referee.
His arm does come out, doesn't it? I think it's one of those that's genuine in terms of...
Involved in a number of high-scoring games. 4-4 draw at Real Sociedad. That was Suarez caught there by Mandi. Don't think he's got it.
Making this challenge, Suarez does well to evade it as much as he possibly...
To Sergio Roberto!
Once Sergio Roberto, he's in that little run, that little...
Really offer much for Messi, who's able to find a pass though for Rakitic. Good clean.
It's an attempt, full of power. Good clean goalkeeper. Centre forward Luis Suarez and hoping that they win the knockdown. If the positions for Sergio Roberto means that it's a narrow midfield for, isn't it, for Barcelona?
And Messi! Side netting only.
Just inches wider that near.
Semedo. Gomez. Oh, a great deal of care with that pass. Rakitic. Suarez offside.
Good line from Real Betis using the 18-yard.
Gomez trying to help that on towards Jordi Alba.
Slowly but surely Barcelona have had more possession.
The pass on now for Theo. Ter Stegen saw that all the way. An ill-timed injury for...
Another muscle injury. And that's a
No, that's the end.
I think there's a foul there.
A little early for Fabian to be games in all competition. He actually facilitated in a fun.
He doesn't raise his feet, does he, Francis?
Guardado. Stoppage is in play, so chops inside of Jordi Alba. Now Busquets. Right, that's enough. Well, both goalkeepers would have expected to have been busier. And in a match...
Control of that first half without creating too many clear-cut opportunities. But we've seen both goalkeepers with the ball at their feet.
Enforced upon Barcelona in the first half when Vermaelen picked up what looked like a hamstring from Guardado. The ball and TT now, Semedo. It's a foul by Fabian. Teo, Demisi, excellent run! Nobody there in the green and white. Sergio Roberto. That'll be a booking for
From a player, Reza Demisi, who found himself in a really good position.
Coming, decided against it. Christian Teo up against Semedo, is forced to concede. Fabian can be creative in these positions.
Doesn't he? Betis players and supporters clutching at straws.
China. Messi. Sergio Roberto with a bit of space. There's an opening now for Ivan Rakitic. Goal! Barcelona! Finally the breakthrough. Suarez with a pass. Rakitic running into space. With a cross. Appeals for handball. Referee not in behind. Where's Ter Stegen waits. Chance now for Messi to make it 2! What a finish! And Betis caught rocking on their heels there. And in the blink of an eye, Messi had rasped the shot into the back of the knee.
And that's exactly what can happen when you two...
Suarez.
It's a tangle, isn't it? No need for Fidel, he gets the
report from Rakitic. A 3-0. Wonderful volley from Luis Suarez. Game over. The league leaders march against them, but how much service is he going to get, because Barcelona...
The injury list, the likes of Alcácer.
Sergio Roberto just felt as if he was checked there by Francis. Messi and Suarez. Here's Messi again. Surprise.
10-15 yards away from their fellow defender.
Been a terrific servant to them over 2 spells. Here's Suarez trying to chop his way past Aissa Mendy. Look at the goal. And still Messi, 4-0. From the moment that was given away by Fidel, there was an inevitability about it. Messi gets his 2nd goal of the night. Awful defending from Real Betis.
Well, as soon as Fidel gives it away, absolute curtains.
It's March 2008 since the last one. Budaboo's unable to keep the shot down. Suarez. Header back across goal. Delafeu couldn't help it in.
Luis Suarez into the area of the foot.
Oh, lovely feet into a shooting position. Didn't take it on. Paulinho.
Ends up. Francis grabs him, doesn't he? Messi continues to play on.
Fabian. Teo. Goal perhaps against his former clubs. Tries to set up Budaboo's. Rakitic. Suarez. Just didn't time the volley this time.
Did you hear the home... It's tough on Betis. They've just been outgunned, haven't they, in the second half. They might have 1 or 2 regrets that they didn't take on, but...
Oh, it's 5. It's Luis Suarez. Another very accomplished finish. 2 for Suarez, 2 for Messi, 1 for Rakitic. And Barcelona go nap with 5 second-half goals.
What a partnership again, huh?
And here's Messi. They want another. Could be a hat-trick for Suarez. Trying to set it up. So unself-arc. And Betis was simply blown away. And better teams than Real Betis would have been blown away.
As breaking forward, he did exactly that. Here's the
seconds before Rakitic scored. And Fidel playing Messi onside for a very right foot of Suarez. And an unerring volley, giving Messi went on to make it 4.
They had no answer, did they? The central defenders.
That decision-making, the right pass in the perfect split second, and Suarez helped himself to his 2nd goal.